My brothers and sisters, there's some serious resistance out here. It could possibly be CIA, government intelligence running special ops to divert and to cripple the awakening of God's children. Beloved, that guidance, your guidance, comes from within. Did you hear? Yes, now there are signs in the stars and the heavens and so forth. And yes, I see and hear spirits. I am able to communicate. But your guidance comes from within, not without. Did you hear me? And so therefore, when I come to you with something, you should personally be able to say amen, because God has spoke to you, to your soul within your vessel. Did you hear what I just said? The Bible talks about let us lift up holy hands together. That's because God has spoken and taught and led you in the same manner that he has addressed and raised me. Trust no one, my beloved, but the spirit that abides within you. The resistance out here is serious. Many of the so-called prominent individuals in the conscious community, if not all of them, are part of a system of confusion. So I don't have no facts to bring forth. And, right now it's just the many of you, it's an accusation. But go within and see. And allow God, if you know God, allow God to speak to you. If you follow any of these so-called gurus out here and so forth, check them out. If the thrust of their message is not divine liberation, is not war against the enemy, and I mean literal and actual war, spiritual and physical, beloved, they're charlatans. They're Baal prophets, beloved. And if they're not telling you how to access the power, even as I have, and much of it is coded, but if you have done your part, as I have pointed you to Egypt, and to your Bible, and to the emerald tablets of thought, that you, beloved, have the power, that you, beloved, are a child and a vessel of the Most High. Follow his divine guide and no other. So they know how to play all kind of psychological games upon us. They have studied us and they know us. They've been at this thing for years. That awful day has come, beloved. And they are afraid. You hear me? They have read and they do see the handwriting upon the wall. You stand in your faith as I have charged you before. Stand, my brother, and we shall prevail.